Welcome to another episode of Tech Talk Tuesdays. I'm Matt Ray. Did you miss me?
I did not.
No. Joined with me, as always, is Neil Tardy. Both of us are with Technis Consulting, and we're here to bring you some tech-related and mostly news from the prior week, and to fill you with banter that you will want to miss. That's right, I said you will want to miss. So with that, let's jump right into it. Uber, who has been taking a beating over pretty much everything they do, now is trying to buy Grubhub. And I can only assume that this is to bolster actually the Uber Eats offering that they have, given that they just laid off, a bunch of staff from the actual Uber. So, that's a weird message to send. But I'm excited about this because, I need to remind the neighbors sometimes of how bougie I am by having my quarter pounder delivered in a limo. Yeah.
Yep, super bougie.
Super bougie.
Atlassian, creators of Bitbucket and Jira, is trying to keep pace with GitHub and Microsoft after that recent acquisition. They recently acquired a brilliantly named company called Halp. And Halp is an early stage startup that allows its users to create help desk tickets directly in Slack. Halp actually had a really big day because on top of announcing that partnership and acquisition, they also announced that a new product called Halp Answers, which is kind of just another iteration on its first product, where it allows users to actually automatically answer tickets right in Slack. And this can be from the knowledge that already exists right in Slack, such as messages or threads, or even Confluence articles as well. So pretty cool, but also slightly scary as well.
That's kind of wild. It almost seems like one of those drunk good ideas, like, and we'll call it Help. Like it'll be great.
Right.
And then
it's like you're sitting there and you're like, help me.
Yeah. I don't even know if I could bring myself to say it.
Yeah, it is a little interesting, but I still think it is completely brilliant the way that they named their company. So
yeah, it's catchy, I guess. Netflix allowing the confluence of people who like choose your own adventures and, well, Kimmy Schmidt to come together in this interactive comedy that they released actually today. This special is kind of like what they did with the what was it, Black Mirror, right? Like
the Bandersnatch
special. Yeah, exactly. So where the audience actually, the users have the opportunity to kind of switch and change up what their choices are. I think that's pretty cool. For me, I actually haven't. I'm sad to say I haven't watched a single episode of Kimmy Schmidt. But this kind of has enticed me. So you know what?
It's definitely piqued my interest. So.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, maybe we'll co-watch it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll have to have a Zoom date.
Then we'll do Zoom
date. Make sure that you look up at the sky tonight, or you could miss the latest comet to come by Earth. It is named Commentswan. And yes, you heard that right. Swan, like the bird. And it could deliver on the major letdown that was Comet Atlas recently. Astronomers are saying that it will make its closest pass tomorrow, but because the comets are so kind of unpredictable tonight, they know it will be out. So, and you can see it with the naked eye tonight. So definitely check that out. It's pretty cool. So.
Yeah. And if you have a dinosaur for a pet, they're probably going to experience PTSD tonight. So, watch out for that. They're going to need like one of those Thunder Buddy jackets or something, right? Like,
yes.
That's not a thing.
It actually is.
Oh.
I have one for my dog.
For you.
Yes, for me personally.
Microsoft has launched a new family safety app. It's now in the app stores on preview for both Android and iOS. I'm actually just okay with this. It's not big news because the only computer that I have family safety installed on is my mother-in-law's laptop, so I can keep her from installing a virus again for the fourth time.
Ouch. AI has mastered chess, Go, and even Jeopardy, but it still can't do some things that humans might say are common sense. The creator of Watson, the AI that beat the best of the best at Jeopardy, is now trying to teach AI to use common sense reasoning, which is totally cool and a little bit scary as well. While we've seen a bunch of advances in this field, like self-driving cars, it's not actually, those things aren't actually reasoning, so to speak. It's just taking a few inputs and kind of being like, okay, cool, we know based off of these things. But this is actual reasoning. So what the researcher is doing is it kind of plays out a scenario, and then the computer asks a bunch of questions, like yes, no questions, and then you basically try and teach it via these yes, no questions, and then it tries to then based off of that, it tries to bring everything together and reason out why that's the case, instead of just saying like, okay, based off these inputs, this is what's going to happen, or this is what we should do. So it's really cutting edge. It's super neat, and I can't wait to see what comes out of this because it's really, really cool.
Yeah, that is a lot cooler than the iris classification demo that I ran in Python. So, I mean, there's that.
I mean, we're teaching a computer to play Super Mario, so you know that's important.
Yeah, where was that like 20 years ago?
And that's all we have for today. Thanks again for joining us for this edition of Tech Talk Tuesday. If you want to read up on any of these headlines, as always, you can find them in the description below. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future edition of Tech Talk Tuesday. And also, while you're at it, please follow us on social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We try and post social media articles that we find interesting nearly every day, so you can kind of keep up to date with us as the week goes on. And with that, we'll see you next Tuesday.